Alright, today we're going to work on the t-shirt design. Now this is one of the most critical steps in the t-shirt design process. We have to make a good design or else our t-shirt will not look good in the end. So to start off, we're going to get a blank document on Photoshop. So I'm going to go to File, New. Now your size, if you want a taller design, then you have to make yours the width 8.5 inches, and the height 11, resolution 300. If you want a wider design, you want to do 11 wide, 8.5 tall. So I'm going to do a wider one. I'm going to click OK. So now I have my design here, 11 inches wide, 8.5 tall. I am going to unlock the background layer. So I'm going to double click the lock and unlock it. You'll see why in a little bit. So what I'm going to do first is to get the Shaler logo. I'm going to put the Titan head on mine. Now if you want to use the Titan head, I have to get your logo approved by central office, and you can only print in specific colors. Right now my Titan head logo is all blue. It's going to be crucial for our design that everything is black. We want everything black on Photoshop. We can worry about picking colors later when we actually print the design on a t-shirt. But for now, I got to change this blue to all black. So I'm going to use the paint bucket tool, and I'm going to select black. Now when we go to the paint bucket tool, by default, there in our options up top, there is an option called contiguous. That's always checked on. If I click on one panel here, whatever blue I clicked on and whatever it's touching will turn black. If I check off this option, when I click on a blue, wherever the blue is on my design will change to that color. So that was a quick and easy way. Instead of clicking on everything one by one, I have everything black. So I'm going to go select all and go to edit copy and go to my blank design and go edit paste. So that's pretty big. I got to transform and scale that. Alright, so that looks pretty good. Now when I have this step done, I have another layer on my design. I'm going to take my background and trash it. We do not want the background layer. We want it to be checkered. We want to have that see-through, that transparency there. So we need to make sure we take out everything there, and that when we print, it will make a difference if you leave a colored background on. If you have parts that are white on the inside of whatever your design is, you need to take that color out, which you could do with the Magic Wand tool. If you click on the Magic Wand tool, it will select an area by color. So I selected this area, I clicked on black. It highlighted, it selected everything that was black touching that original pixel that I clicked on. Just like the paint bucket tool is contiguous is here. So if you have white on your design, you could go and click it and it'll highlight everything. You hit delete on the keyboard and it's gone. So now I'm going to add text. So I'm adding my text in. Just got to scale it down because it's awfully wide for this part here. Okay, I added my text in, and just like that, I could be done. I picked a very simple design that didn't take me too long to figure out. I had a good idea. You might have to weigh your options, try a couple different designs, and you cannot print on transparencies until you have my approval. When you make a design, you need to send it to the black and white printer, or if you don't have access to that on your computer, to the Xerox printer, and print on regular paper to make sure that there's no unwanted areas, no specks of black ink or any color ink anywhere on your design. When you have my approval, you have to print 2 transparencies for this design. You'll go to one of the light tables I have set up, overlap one on top of the other, and use clear Scotch tape to tape the 2 transparencies together. So step 1 of our t-shirt design process is very simple. You need to keep that design simple. Intricate parts might not print that well. Small little lines, small little designs may not print that well. So you need to make sure you keep the whole design simple. As always, if you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask me. Again, remember, you have to get my approval before you print on transparencies. Good luck. I'll talk to you later.